Thank you very much. Let's go to the great Northern Mariana Islands, where Mr. Sablan is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, and good morning to our witnesses. Welcome. This is a really difficult issue. It's an issue difficult for me also because it has happened in my district in the past, but in my observation, and I visit schools very frequently on almost every trip I take home, I don't see that existing in our schools. And there is a diversity of different ethnicities, different people. I'm not sure why. There may be something in there. There's got to be. There is bullying I'm aware of. I have 2 teachers in my family. There is bullying. I'm not sure about anti-Semitism or Islamophobia. There must be, but it's not obvious. So but I need to ask a question of Mr. Sykes for starters. May I, sir? As you know, institutions that are owned or acting on behalf of the government, the state, such as K-12 schools, must respect constitutional free speech of individuals, but that does not mean that such schools must allow their campuses to become institutions where hate speech is pervasive. So, given the First Amendment speech protections, how can a public school work to make its campus a welcome space to all students in the face of incidents of hate speech of any kind on campus generally?
Thank you. As the only non-educator on the panel, I'll do my best to answer, but I think the work of creating an inclusive environment where students feel free to express themselves and to learn and grow happens long before any of these particular incidents. I think it's a part of establishing a school community that is accepting and welcoming. As I said, we at the ACLU believe strongly in the importance of protecting the free speech rights of students, of teachers, and of parents, but those are not unlimited. And as I mentioned, Title VI says that the schools must act when there's a hostile educational environment. If I can just respond to the previous questions, it doesn't say that someone must be fired. I think we need to think a little bit more creatively about how we can respond to anti-Semitism and root out this idea.
I don't want anyone fired, sir.
Firing may be appropriate in certain circumstances, but I think we need to think about how we can address anti-Semitism, change hearts and minds, make children safe without only looking to the most punitive tool in our toolbox.
Thank you. I yield my remaining time to Ms. Manning. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sablan.